5. Oh, Max gonna... Jack, come on, you gotta talk.
Well, hello everybody to the as yet unnamed campaign.
That's...
Because I am too lazy to come up with a name on the spot. Put it bluntly, this is a D&D campaign. I will be the dungeon master, and these unfortunate sods will be my victims. 50 Shades of Grey, except more pain for them, less sex.
That's depressing.
Is everybody ready to begin?
Oh no.
Perfect.
Just came to the late to the party, you know.
Most people come late. It's all right. It's perfectly.
You gotta be
it's perfectly
fashionable.
Snozzle is very ready for the campaign.
Can she hear us now?
Can y'all just check real quick? Chat, can you hear everybody?
I can hear everybody quite okay. Yes.
Okay, I said chat, not Jack.
They sound the same, and I'm partial there. What do you expect?
I don't know. Sam is a mushroom, by the way.
He's a fun guy. I tried.
Oh my god, I hate this. Alright, I've already regretted every decision up to this point. Let's start.
So our story begins in the far-off land of Draskukath. It is a very, very warm place filled with sand, and even more sand. Not much wants to live there, except for those looking for adventure, profit, or adventurous profit from the old war. Our story begins with a group of unfortunate people caught on a sand skimmer ship. As the captain gets up to the helm, he shouts, "Well then, a lot of you have been quite quiet the entire journey. Why don't you just, introduce yourselves so I don't, have no clue who you are for the voyage back should need be." You can introduce yourself, guys. I'm not going to kill you.
Silence is perfect.
Very, very quiet, it seems. Why don't the little one talk first?
You.
You, lass, you seem like the leader of the group.
God
Why
damn
don't
it.
you talk?
I don't wanna...
Damn it.
Who gave the person with anxiety to be the leader of this group? I do not know, but I am Fira. Hello. Fight me. That's all you get.
Welcome, Vera.
This is not an AA meeting, although you should be in one.
Hey, leave my background out of this.
I was about to say it's not a problem unless I run out. You, the tall lizard, what about you?
Hey, you're a lizard.
Not much. I didn't enjoying the quiet of this ride before it began. All the talking gets too much to me these days, I do say. The name's Raiden, by the way. As long as you don't have a bounty on you, you'll be fine from me.
Cheery fellow, lovely. Right, what about you, Short Stack? It looks like you've got an instrument. Can you play?
A little bit, I've kind of been around in a few ways of the word. But, anyways, besides the point, before I get off track, how are y'all today? My name is Onyx.
Don't worry, lass, we're not going to stab you for anything. It's not a meeting of some sort. And you, final lad, what about you?
My name is Zeno and I hate people.
Well, since I'm
Fair
not
enough,
technically
I
a
can understand
person,
that.
there was such a better way.
I mean, I
Just
can
say
be
you
whatever
hate
you
us.
want me to be.
As the conversation goes on between you guys, you notice a small village come into view, and the little captain, who's a halfling, shouts, "Ah, it's this, oh, put my teeth back in, shall I? It's the village, where I'll be dropping you guys off. It's a small village, but, you gotta start somewhere, aren't you? Hope you guys survive this place. It's very unforgiving." And just like that, he lowers the plank as he comes in dock, and you guys are able to step off onto some more solid ground. can talk, I'm not an asshole.
Side note, everybody's new to this except
Yes.
me, and I don't have
Yes.
Jason to banter with, so this is hard.
You're
So,
making me DM, so it's going to be
anyway,
interesting
it's just
to
funny because of Jack. Oh my god. Well, Jack's just drinking.
I'll have to do something to keep up the humor.
Well, I am going to the shop. See ya.
So as you walk into the place, you go through a giant sandstone arch covered in many runes. As you go through, the runes light up with a slight glow. As you go past, they all dimmer down again. As you make your way into town, where the fuck's my map? There it is. So you're in that entrance. You can see that it's quite a small town, quite compact. Within the walls of this sandstone village are a few what look like ramshackle houses. A big, quite sturdy house made out of wood rather than sandstone. A standard well. To the left of the entrance, you can see what looks like a shambled farm. As you carry on through the path,
Snozzle,
you
I'm
see
not
quite a few more
stabbing
houses.
people.
Where would you like to go within the village?
Somebody else besides
To the
me.
strip
Yeah.
club.
I don't think they have one.
Although there is
I'm
large
sorry.
palm trees in the area, no people seem to be dancing around them.
I just need to go to
The one thing I forgot to account for is a strip club. Fuck's sake.
I need to go get a healing kit. So, I'm going to wherever the closest store I can get that is in.
I'll accompany you.
As you walk through the village, you see quite a few people. Humans, halflings, the occasional warforged, and the occasional elf, and the
Snozzle,
odd
we're not
orc.
stabbing people right now.
As you are
This
new
is
to
not the
village, you have
stabby
no
stab
clue
time.
where anything is. Would you like to ask an NPC for
Of
directions?
course, of course. Whoever the closest one to me is.
Whoever the closest one to be you is. So as you walk forward, you tap on the shoulder of this big burly orc, and he turns
Of course.
around and goes,
What?
"What do you want?
I just
What do
want to
you
go.
want, little person?"
Listen here, you big fat ass! I just want to go to the store!
One, it's mustard, not fat. And second one, that way you big meaty.
Thank you, bye, have a great day!
We have managed to find the one autistic orc in the entire village.
Oh no, I did think leprechaun.
It's a lisp, you asshole.
I have broken tooth.
See, it's
No
a lisp.
dentist. Very difficult. So as he points the way to the supposed inn that may have what you are seeking in stock, you notice that a lot of the people around aren't very cheery. They're sort of very gloomy. It don't help that it's
Oh, hey, look,
hot
we're around
all
your
the damn
people.
time.
I'm talking to him.
Yeah, you're pointing that way. There's nobody next.
Well,
to you.
there's somebody that way for me.
Stop jerking off the ghost and be serious.
Oh, you want that shit?
Yeah, me.
That's their job, not mine.
Yeah, that brings a whole new meaning to Ghostbusters.
Brings a whole new meaning to ectoplasm.
Ectosplooge. We're getting off
Anyway,
track.
yeah, we are.
So as you look around the village, and the orc with the chipped tooth, not the fucking Down syndrome, points you in the way of what you may seek. You come up to a sandstone building mixed with quite a lot of dishevelled wood. It's quite an old village, and it's just labelled inn. Would you like to walk in?
That's redundant. Yes.
Yes.
You're redundant. So as you walk in,
This is my character talking. Shut up.
The people under 6 foot manage to make it in perfectly fine. However, over 6 foot have an accidental bump on the head
Oh,
due to it being owned by a halfling who didn't take into account people taller than him. As you walk in,
big oof.
a lot of as you walk in, quite a few people just stare at you in awe, just and then 2 seconds later it goes back to fumbled mumbling. The halfling at the bar area stares at you, then goes back to cleaning his glasses. Drinking glasses, not spectacles, for people who are confused. Because, fuck me, there are people who are confused. What would you like to do?
I want to go up to him.
So is just Shannon in this area, or...?
Apparently! Nobody else wants to do anything!
Following, but I'm staying behind just in case some weird shit happens.
He wants to
So
pickpocket me at this point.
I'm following and
Look, man,
observing.
So
I am just
everybody's
checking out the
following Shannon.
ladies.
I'm also debating whether or not to tell the bartender to get his building taller, as that hurt as I walked in.
So as you walk up to the bartender, he looks you up and down and goes, "Not from round here, are you?
Very observant, are you?
Cheek will only get you so far, lass. What
Well,
are they wanting? Food? Liquor? Healing? Other? What? I'm a busy man.
I need a healing.
Healing?
Yeah.
Well, I've got 3 potions and they're 10 gold each. What do you want to do, like?
I might end up in a lot of trouble depending on what goes on. If anyone
Oi,
doesn't
lizard
mind.
man.
What?
Shut up.
How dare you, sir? By the way, why can't you make this building taller?
Why can't you be shorter?
He has a
Why do you think I'm
point.
squatting like this? It hurts, dear fellow.
So?
Wait, I
You're
can get a
kinda
fucking
useful
drink
for
in here.
that.
I'm willing to purchase. Do you want my gold or not?
Now there's talking some sense. What do they want to buy?
Health. I need it
Health?
after that headache.
Well, what would you like it in the form of? Food or a potion?
Combination of both sounds quite pleasant.
Combination of both. So you won't mind if I just spit in the potion and gave it to you then?
I would complain and only give you half, but I doubt you would accept that, so I'd rather leave it for the time being.
Fair
Let
enough.
my head rest.
I've got 3 good quality potions for about 10 gold each.
Give me all 3.
Ooh. Well, the last beat you to it, unfortunately, mate. As he goes into the back
least that
room, you
one's
hear this
spinning.
initial thud as he gets off his step to see over the counter, and then you hear the as he goes into the back room. You hear a few crackling of pots, sort of like a noise, and then he comes back out and places 3 health potions in front of you. As I said, 10 gold each, so if you don't mind parting with gold, you can have red liquid with you.
I did not hear you right at first, sorry. Does anybody want to try to... It's... Oh dear fucking god. Y'all can do stuff. Y'all can try to haggle to make the price lower. Y'all can go talk to other people. Y'all can do things.
People are allowed to do things. You are
Yeah,
not governed
this is
by
what y'all are
me.
supposed to do.
Don't worry.
I would like some liquor and a chair.
Liquor and a chair. Well, I can give you a chair, but you'll have to find that one. And unlike most things, that is free.
Yes,
However,
Nozzle, I am
for
aware.
the liquor,
They
what
are
does he
not.
fancy?
They
Beer,
are
tequila or
new.
Beer.
Beer.
Is it-
That'll be 1 gold for a drink of beer.
Why is a health
You
potion?
can go ahead and pass me that bottle of tequila though.
Bottle of tequila, 2 gold.
And,
Here you
There's
go.
a whole bottle of tequila! What the fuck?
Tequila's
Well-
easy to come by. It comes from cacti, and if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of that around here. Nothing but cacti. Pretty easy to get a hold of that liquid.
Oh, I need to pay for the things real quick.
So as the transaction goes, Shannon loses 30 gold, Bree loses 2, and
So I'm
I
going
lose one.
beer.
My brain's just gone numb. 1 second.
Give him a second.
Yeah, and you lose 1 gold. And as the little guy comes out, he says, "Choose a table. I'll do you the honor of fetching all the stuff out to you. As for the potions, you can collect them off the counter right now."
I grab them and put them in my backpack.
Okay. So as he's going to grab the tequila bottle and bottle of beer, are you guys wanted to take a seat at a table, wait in just the middle of the inn, or?
I'm gonna
what
go
would you
sit
like?
down. I'm gonna go sit down with a thud and open my bag.
So as you go across, you see that there is a table in the far left-hand corner of the inn, completely vacant, that has more than enough seats for all of you. Would you like to all go over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I choose the furthest one into the corner.
So as you go and sit down, a warforged starts to walk out, creaking with every walk, and he places the drinks down and goes, "There is the food and booze. The food was a gift for telling him to shut up." As the warforged walked away, you noticed that the food he'd left you was a dead insect. So it's just a dead cockroach next to the tequila and the booze that it had been bought. And as he walked away, you see sort of a spark emanate from near his head region. As he carries on walking, you notice he walks with a limp as well. And as he walks by the halfling goes, "You're malfunctioning again, aren't you?" He goes, "No." And then the halfling just gives him a quick knock on the shoulder and he stops limping and sparking and carries on walking into the back.
Well, hey, you're a lizard. You got a snack.
I suppose so.
If you eat it, I'll give you 1 gold.
Right. Fine, give it here.
Oh god.
Take the bottle of beer and I pour myself a cup.
I'm just basically gonna drink the beer down after eating the cockroach.
Yeah!
You act like there was another beer bottle on there. There was only 1 beer.
Yeah, it was his beer.
That's why I poured a glass.
I'm just taking
and I'm
sips
just
out of my
basically
tequila.
So there is a bottle of tequila, 1 glass, and 1 bottle of beer with 1 glass.
Yeah, and then there's me telling you to eat a cockroach.
Yeah.
Eat it!
Dear. Eat it.
Eat it!
Eat it.
Eat it. So, are you sure you're not gonna get drunk over there? Drinking all that tequila?
Yeah. Good.
You positive?
Yeah.
As you start drinking the tequila, you can taste that it feels unnatural, like it's not real tequila.
Did this bastard give me water?
He gave you tequila, but it does not taste like proper tequila.
Promise you it's not water. He might have spit in it or peed in it.
I mean, you
But
can
it's
do an
probably
investigation
not
check
water.
if you like.
I can do a what check?
You can do a investigation check.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So let me just check to see which dice you need for that.
It's a
D20 normally.
It's a D20, sir.
Yeah, I'm just seeing which one I need, because I've written it down like for certain, like for booze, telling if it's how good it is. Yeah, if you want to roll a d20 and tell me what you get, I'll tell you if you can figure out what's wrong with it.
At 13.
13. You can tell that it is tequila, and nothing's been tampered in the sense of changing of ingredients, but you can notice that it does not taste as strong as it should do.
I'll say the beer does taste like it's been in the bottom of a goat's water trough.
As you say that, you overhear the halfling say, "Well, how do you expect us to keep it cold? It's hot. That is the only temperature."
You know what? Y'all can use some duck sauce packets.
I did not hear a thing she said then.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
worst part.
Hang on, side note.
Don't worry about it. No, don't
You
even
don't
talk
want me
about
to
it.
explain it?
No, it's good. No.
Oh
Not
my
right
God.
now. Afterwards.
Oh God, okay. Anyway, back to character stories and shit. I don't even want to go. What's around us right now?
So around you, you've noticed quite a few people, orcs, warforged, even the odd elf, just sat down having a drink, discussing hard day's work, and obviously defending the village against random attacks. If you want to roll, you can try and overhear some of the conversations if you'd like. If you want to roll a d20 for
A d20 for a d20
Yeah.
for what?
That's what I'm pulling up now. I've got to look at the book because I am poor and can't be asked with
Why
the
can't I?
D&D Beyond stuff.
There we go.
A wisdom. If you want to roll a wisdom, 1 for d20, and you may be able to overhear one of the conversations that one of the patrons is having close to you.
I'll do that. It's gonna be a shit. This is gonna be a shit show. I just see the mushroom slowly moving. That would be a 6.
A 6. So you overhear just murmurs and the occasional goblin and then more murmurs.
Does anybody
You
else
don't really
want to
get
try?
A definition of what is actually happening between the two, between the human and the orc that is away from you.
We're not gonna talk about how that was, how sad that roll was.
No, we're definitely going to talk about it later.
Oh,
So it's up to you guys what you'd like to do within the village. You could sit and have a drink for another 4 hours, or entirely up to you what you'd like to be doing.
What do I
Samuel?
need to? What am I rolling to basically listen around as well?
to see what the gossip is, basically. What
Yeah,
are they all
it's
talking
just
about?
trying to overhear a conversation between people.
Well, I've currently have a 15.
A 15. Well, you will hear a bit more. You hear the sentence of, "More people have gone lost down that mine again. What are they looking for down there? I tell you, it's goblins. It's nothing but goblins. That's all it is. Goblins." As this sentence comes to a close, the two people get up, sigh, and then walk to the door to go back to what you suspect is their jobs.
They're drinking.
Wait, I want to stop them.
Everybody's allowed a lunch break. Doesn't matter what you do, you got to be able to have a lunch break.
Bree wanted to talk.
I wanted to stop to them.
You want to stop them, so you got to
Yeah.
shout them. I'm gonna make you shout them in character.
Hey!
Hmm?
Come back!
You talking to me, little one?
Yes.
How can I help the
So what's this I hear about goblins?
goblins? Who said anything about goblins?
You said shit about goblins.
You did.
No.
I couldn't help but to overhear your conversation with your colleague there.
Right. Two things. One, it's rude to listen in on conversations that you're not a part of. Secondly, if there was a goblin problem, we would have hired help for it.
Maybe you're too chicken to hire help for it.
Careful now, short stuff. Be a shame if you went missing.
Be a shame if you lost your tongue.
You'd have to try and climb and get it first.
There's such thing as step stools.
Clearly you need one.
Clearly I do. But I don't need one to kick you in the place that don't shine.
My foot?
Clearly you need more intelligence.
Ouch. That actually hurt. Wow. That hurt me. Wow. I have feelings. Let me get my throat back.
That drinks alcohol.
What? It soothes the throat. Anyway, as you're saying this to the guy, the other person behind him says, "Look, I think they deserve to know. They're new. You never know. They might be able to help." So the guy goes, yes, you are right. As much as the little one is an arse, they may be able to at least figure out what's going on. The tall human then says, I'd recommend talking with the elder of the village. He's in the big house that's made of all of the wood. He might be able to give some more insight better than I can into the things that have been going off in the village. As he says that, it turns around and goes, you're an arsehole, you know that short stack, and walks off.
Thank you for your help.
Anytime, fuckwits.
Hey now, don't get me too excited.
He's already exited the door by the time he said that. As you stood there, everybody sort of stopped talking to listen in on this conversation, and then goes back to talking straight away and drinking and conversation, and the halfling comes out and goes, well, want that ashore, right? Are you gonna carry on drinking, or are you gonna make more of a scene in my bar again?
I'm gonna go talk to your elder and see what I can get out of him. See ya.
So Shannon's going to see the elder as everybody else.
Yes.
Yep,
You know, wherever I
have
go,
no
they're just gonna
beer.
follow.
I have no beer. I have no food. I am following.
So as you
Max
go
just drags
to
his beer with him.
to where the village elder is, you notice to the right as you exit the inn, there looks to be some sort of blacksmith. So as you carry on walking, there's more houses lining the area. It's all very cramped, very dishevelled, sort of back alleys into where everything is. As you get there, there are two guards stationed out front. Two orcs. Both look at you and go, what do you want?
We need to speak to the elder.
Why?
I got some questions for him.
What are the questions?
They're about goblins.
Goblins?
You need to concern yourself with what is going on.
But she said goblins. That sounds like something I need to concern myself with.
That's what we heard, but we gotta
Heard from
talk.
who?
These people in the inn.
In? That's very helpful. Lots of people go there.
I don't know. Two dudes. They went back to what I assume work. I don't know. I just would like to talk to him, please.
God's sake. As you are talking, one of the guards cracks the door ajar and walks in.
He walks in through a crack.
I said the door.
You said cracks the door ajar.
I hate you guys. And he sticks his head in, and you hear a few mumblings. He comes back out and goes, "Fine, the elder will speak to you." And the door sort of flings open.
Thank you very much.
You are walking in, I'm gonna assume.
They're gonna follow wherever I go, so I'm assuming so.
So you all walk in, and you notice that the door is unusually large, to the point where there is enough headroom to fit you and another halfling on your shoulders going in.
Oh look, you want to hit your head, buddy?
As you enter the room, you notice that the entire area is all done up in animal skins. The floor is all nice and wooden with the carpets everywhere, as well as a nice... It's all very fancy. And as you turn around, a voice from the corner of the room goes, "You wanted to speak with me."
Do you need a lozenge?
Wow. As this figure gets up from the corner of the room, you notice that he's covered head to toe in fur.
I'm gonna hide my cat.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I'm talking about the cat in my backpack.
As you try to hide the cat, the feline's head pokes its head out of the backpack and goes, meow. Sees the giant creature, goes, meow, and sticks its head back down.
Poor
into the
Rainy.
backpack, hiding away. As it gets closer, from previous experience, Sam, you can tell that this individual type of creature is a bugbear, which are not exactly known for being the friendliest of creatures. As it comes closer, it goes, "Was that food in the backpack?"
No.
It looked like food.
You look like food.
I ate food.
I eat food too, but that ain't food, bro.
Doesn't matter. Why'd you come here?
Hey, giant lizard dude. I feel like he's more your size to talk to.
We heard from some individuals inside of the inn area saying there's been some disappearances in one of the mines. We wondered if you could do with some assistance. For the right price, of course.
There has been some disappearances. Miners. Nobody thought anything of it, because kobolds are kobolds. They dig, they eat, they sleep. Eventually, they die. Circle of life.
That's everybody, but it doesn't stop the problem.
Yes, because at the moment, the blacksmiths are complaining that there's no ore. And when you're a village that doesn't exactly have a lot of food and other necessities, the mine are the main source of income for the village. As far as I'm aware, they're the most qualified to answer all the questions for you. However, I can say that the mine has had a few problems in regards to where the village was built was an old war area. It was known a while ago, I say a while, 5 years ago, as a place where war upon the continent took place. Many dead, many buried, many loved ones lost. But for the mine, the best people to ask are the blacksmiths. Now I must warn you, they're an interesting group of characters, but they will treat you well as long as you treat them well, if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
I think I do.
I don't think I want to.
Now, little one. I'm sure they'll be happy with gold.
Oh.
Ah.
As you say this, the giant character says, "Oh, well, I remember. Complete the quest, and you can have some property in the village, free of charge."
Could be interesting.
Property?
A little house, shall we say. Usually costs about 500 gold, but
The question is how little and would I fit inside?
think about the door. It's built for orcs, so should build. It's 2-story little cottage, little area. Built of sandstone. The area's big enough to renovate if you want to. I don't care. Just as long as you don't cause a problem.
I can't promise that for 2 of these people.
Well, as long as there's no problem in regards to everything.
We shall find
any
out.
problems for the right price can be dealt with?
You're a problem for the right price that can be dealt with.
I know.
I like the little ones. Either way, the village revolves around income. Money makes the world go round. Anyway,
How true.
Thought
you
that
might
was
as well see the
gravity.
blacksmith. Little one, carry on, and I will just eat whatever in the backpack and toss you in the cell. That's what I thought.
So, shall we go and talk to these
Cannot eat the
blacksmiths?
child.
Might as well. I'll see you, hopefully, if you survive, later. And with that, he goes back to sit in his corner,
Thanks, Bitman. See you later.
staring at you, waiting for you to leave.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. They can
Guys,
stay. They can stay.
So I'm guessing everybody's just following you again, Shannon.
Of course. Snozzle!
So, as you leave,
What the fuck did I do?
excuse me, you took notice of where the blacksmith was. It was near the inn. Now you wanted to head back near the inn.
How so? I want to go to the blacksmith's.
Right. So to get to the blacksmith, you need to go near the inn because that's where you'd be able to.
I thought you
it'd be
asked if we
invisible
wanted to
sight then.
go to the inn.
No, it's invisible sight near the blacksmith.
Okay, I have a pause real quick. Snozzle hates my character.
Oh, diddums.
Anyway, besides the point.
Just hope it dies.
How dare you?
How dare I? How dare you?
Come at me, big man.
Anyway, as you get to the inn, you can see from the inn that the blacksmith is not too far. It's probably a few steps away, in all honesty. As you get up to the blacksmith's, there is a iron door with a lock on it. It's a simple twist and pull up door. And surrounding it is quite a lot of ash, coal all dumped around, and it is incredibly warm due to the smelter is in the outside area. How would you like to proceed?
I guess open the door.
So,
Do I have to
Shannon,
roll for strength?
yes.
Damn it!
Oh,
Oh god. Okay, here we go. Excuse the siren that's apparently going by my house.
someone's getting arrested outside.
Yeah, my bad.
So that would be a 22.
22. So, as you go to lift the door to push it, you find it surprisingly easy, and you put a bit too much weight behind it, slamming the door open, startling everybody inside.
And all they see is me in the doorway. 5'2".
5'2", and
135 pounds. Just hi.
a pure midget rage.
Sup? Got some questions.
Do you mind? That door was custom built.
Sorry.
A while to do that.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to.
You will be if I have to deal with you.
Dude, I already apologized. Why you gotta threaten?
As she pulls up the mask, you see a 6'5" orc woman staring at you.
Hey, hey, little dude.
And over the counter, you see a 6 foot half elf. Just now, sister. It was a bit too enthusiastic. All we have to do is make the door heavier, and we won't have to deal with weaker people. And then out of the corner, you just hear, "That's what she said." As the 5'10" human walks out, followed by a slap from the female orc. Now, we were getting ahead of ourselves. What brings you here, short person?
We're not gonna talk about the fact that I just laughed into the cup. Listen, I'm sorry, but, we're trying to find out about the mine and the people missing.
Oh. By people you mean kobolds? Yes, we have lost quite a few of them. I only have 2 left at the moment, and both of them are carrying coal to the smelteries to keep them in heat. Do you know anything further, my brother? Ah, yes. Well, to tell you the truth, the mines where we've been digging for all the iron and all our coal were technically a area where Warforged were said to be built. As you hear this conversation happen, the female orc gets a bit angry and slaps the half-elf, going, "And you mentioned this now?" Followed by a, didn't think it would matter. Followed by the human going, huh, guess I'm not the fuck up. As this conversation is going on, you just see a little cobalt walk by going, just with a giant lump of coal, and the female are going, yes, very good. Now take it over to the smeltery, because if you don't, I will break your legs. Followed by the cobalt going, and then running off with the coal to dump it in the smeltery. As this conversation is going off, their human goes over and goes, these two are going to be arguing for a while. To put it bluntly, we'll give you some money if you can basically figure out what's happened to all the people we sent in the mine. I think it may be a goblin infestation, but you can never be too careful. So, Lizard Man, do you want to take the job? Or do I have to carry on talking to the short stack?
I mean, it's fun to watch the conversation, but yes, money is money. And I don't mind poking a few goblins with my pointy stick.
Say it.
Fair
That's
enough.
what
If
she
you don't
said.
mind pointing them with your stick, it's a few meters up the road. Quite easy to get to. Shouldn't pose much of a problem. It's a giant grey area surrounded by sand. Can't miss it. Do you guys accept the quest?
Yes. Well, at
Yeah.
least I am.
I don't think there'd be a campaign if we didn't.
Technically, there would be. You would have just wasted like 4 hours of my life, though.
Oh,
Hang on.
So, how much
So-
money are we to figure this out?
Well, let's say 5 gold, and for every cobalt you fetch back alive, an additional 2.
I love the time when he fucking talks. It's about money.
Ah, yes, money. They say it makes the world go round. I
No,
think it
that's-
just makes it stop still for a long time.
Pretty sure it's gravity, but besides the point. Sure.
Okay. So as you're saying this, you can still see the female orc and the halfling devolve into full-on fist fighting now. And the human tries to usher you out as he tries to break up the fist fight.
Before we do go, is there still a cobalt there?
The cobalt is currently at the smelter with the other cobalt that's alive.
Because I want to go and have a chat if I can with them.
Yeah, you can if you want to go over and have a word with him.
You do that. I'm getting away from the fight.
So you all exit the building.
I'm
and
exiting the
so-
building. They can stay.
I'm going outside.
See you, suckers.
So as you're all outside, Sam walks over to one of the kobolds, and the kobold just looks up here and goes, "Eh?"
I'm just gonna lean over and look and say, have you seen anything interesting down there?
Interesting, Dante? What do you mean?
Anything that's not like any person up here?
Person up here. Wait, that is that one thing, but it's weird.
How weird.
Weirder than that big talking lizard.
Would you say it's relatively small?
It's big, it's mushy, it make wet noises.
Thank you, little one. And then I return back to the other side.
And as you do, the kobold goes back to working, carrying coal and iron into the furnace.
Did you learn anything, dude?
Something big and mushy, apparently.
Look, I know
Doesn't sound like any goblin that I know of, but we never know.
I don't like mushy. I don't want mushy. That sounds gross. You ever ate mushy
I mean,
food?
it could be worse. It could be moist.
I don't.
that
never-
sounds like my kind of woman right there.
You know what?
As you say,
I'm
this,
gonna go jump down the well.
As you say this, an apparition appears behind you, Shannon, and goes, He nasty. He nasty."
I know he's nasty, but do you have to say it right in my ear?
But, ew. Ew.
Listen, shut up. The last
Why?
thing I need is
Talking
these
to
people.
yourself.
These last thing I need is somebody thinking I'm crazy talking to you in my head.
Ooh, talking to ghosts. Ooh.
You're a freaking
Smite on you, smite on your family, smite on your cow.
smite on your head. Now shut up.
As you say this, the apparition disappears.
Guys, who is she talking to?
None your business. Y'all ready?
Well, you're the one with the health potion, so you take the lead.
What? That has nothing to do with who takes the lead, sir. Anyway,
Well,
let's go.
the leader of the
Through
pack
that
should take
door
the
like it
lead.
was made of nothing, so
Not my fault. He told you he'd spit in it. I'd rather take the ones that weren't spitting, sir.
So, back on track.
if there's such a thing.
I
wish
don't think there
was.
is.
I really wish there
I'm
was.
pretty sure there's not. Can we
So-
just hang on? Wait. Can we have a round of applause for Max saying his very first line to
Hey.
anybody? Yay!
I think I already have, just everyone else are loud.
Hey,
Yell.
Yes, 'cause you had beer. You got beer.
Oh, you did get beer. I forgot that.
No,
And
you
then
did
I-
get beer, Sam. You
I thought-
just stole some of his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started pouring my glass. They stole the rest.
Sam takes the rest because I told him to eat a roach. Anyway, y'all ready? Y'all want us to y'all? Here's a question. This is in character. Do y'all need to go anywhere before we go?
I believe we're fit.
Does anybody need to pee?
Well, we're going down
can pee
into
in
a
the
cave.
We are not peeing in the cave if something mushy is already in the cave. You will pee outside of the cave.
I said the sand.
Okay, Mom.
He said the cave.
Bear in mind it is blistering heat outside, due to being in the middle of a desert
You know,
covered in sand.
Yes, and I'm still wearing chainmail armor, so this armor wants to be I want to be somewhere a bit cooler. Underground, hopefully, will be cooler than up here.
Yeah, just to let you know, the sand is essentially a giant litter box, so good luck with that. Just don't stray too far off the paths.
you hear that, Rainy? You can go wherever you want.
You hear that,
yes,
Sam?
she
You
gets
can go
authority
wherever you want.
wherever she wants.
Okay, hang on. One more thing. Snozzle just said something, and I just realized we haven't done it. We need to use character names. We keep saying Sam.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So everybody say y'all's names one more time so everybody can hear them.
Raiden.
Zeno.
Bree.
Onyx.
And I'm Fira. Everybody's got short names, but Raiden.
Yeah, what were yours again,
I was
Bree?
about to
Sorry.
say, already, huh?
What was
Onyx.
Everybody talks at once, and I can still never hear her name.
Onyx.
On it.
Onyx.
Onyx.
Oh,
Oh,
Onyx, like the Pokemon.
And YX.
Yes. Just like the Pokemon.
There we go. Right. Just
Wouldn't
so I
know
can
enough
remember,
about
'cause
it
I've
to
got
tell you.
terrible memory.
Okay.
So how are thou proceeding?
Y'all ready to go, I guess?
So, what's the entrance to the mine? Is it down lift shafts or?
So as you get to near the entrance to the mine, you can see it's a building held up by what look like concrete pillars, and then just covered over the top with sand. As you make your way, are you making your way in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you make your way
Slowly.
in, you get into sort of a wooden room, and you notice an instant temperature drop to the point where it's almost frighteningly cold. As you can see, there are a lot of pickaxes around, mystic runes that are glowing whenever one of you guys goes near them. There is a staircase leading down. into the mine if you'd like to go down there, and then there is also a storage area full of trinkets and knickknacks.
I will pick up a pickaxe and go beat the staircase.
So you have obtained a pickaxe. That is lovely. What will everybody else pick up?
I want to have a look at the storage room and have a look, see what's there.
So you're going to have a look at one of the
the
knickknacks,
storage.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the chest that you open, you find that one, and you find a lantern that has some oil in, and a lighter.
Okay.
Yep. So that's what you find in your chest. There's two more chests if anybody wants to have a look at them.
I'll take a look at
I'll
one.
have a look.
Okay. So Shannon, you have a look in the chest, and you get.
Is it a mimic?
No, a mimic would be sort of like me rolling 2d20s and getting 2 natural 20s. Shannon, you get. Let me just go for my notes. Ooh, you get a helmet, and you get. Let's say, why do I have to roll this one? You get a scroll with an enchantment on it for light. So as soon as you use it, it just burns up and goes away. So it's just like a little light source that you can use once to sort of brighten up an area.
Okay.
And Bree, did you say you were going for the other chest?
Yeah.
God's sake, I hate it when they roll off. Oof. Oh
no.
You open the chest and find a pair of leather gloves, and that's it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
I'm just
so
gonna.
You just find a pair of worn leather gloves. That's it.
What kind of helmet?
Oh.
It's just a standard steel helmet, just in case there is a collapse. You can avoid banging your head.
Bonk.
Just bonk. As you put it on, you can feel it's about a size too big for you.
Oh well.
But it will do for down in the pit. So you guys making your way down?
I want to also pick up a pickaxe.
So there is.
Is this one?
Yep. So Raiden has a pickaxe, and so does Zeno.
Let me just pick. I'm adding it to my inventory on the thing.
Yeah.
Because
should be getting all
Oh,
of
yeah.
this.
I definitely know what I've got.
So as you guys make your way down into the pit, you come across a corridor. In the corridor, the entire area is sort of engraved with geometric patterns lining the area. You can see it's quite a narrow corridor, sort of 5-foot spaces, so you can only go in single file. As you can see down, you can see an offshoot to the right, about 15 feet ahead.
Question: how lit is the area? Well lit, or
It's well lit in the hallway.
right?
Looks, due to them constantly coming down here to try and mine resources, they have kept the hallway area sort of lit up and everything at the moment.
So, what's the order that we're walking in?
I'll let you guys decide who's at the front, who's at the back.
I'm assuming the people with the pickaxes are up front.
Yeah, I will take the point.
I'll
With the
follow
pickaxe in
behind
front of
with
me.
second.
Okay,
Also
so
with my
Zeno's at the front, followed by Raiden, and then who's going to be third and fourth?
I'll be third.
I'll be last.
That looks out for me. So, as you walk down, as I said, 15 feet ahead, you can see a turning to the right, and then and then 25 feet ahead, you can see a turning to the right as well. And to the immediate left of you is a door.
Does anybody want to open that?
Open the door.
You attempt to open
Slowly.
the door. Slowly. It is locked.
Oh.
You can try and bash the door down, or you don't? Do you have any lockpick tools on you?
I do have my thieves tools.
You have your thieves tools. Perfect. You can attempt to lockpick the door to break it open.
I will attempt to lockpick it so we're not ruining good wood.
Yep. So if you want to roll for that, which should be
Should be a D20.
yeah, it should be a D20. Yeah. I'm having to constantly check because what the hell is it hard to remember every single detail.
So it's a 15.
So you got a 15 on your roll.
Yes, I have a 15.
Oh, you lucky son of a! You barely unlock the door. With a slight click, you hear a locking mechanism unlock, and the door slowly creak. What would you like to do?
I like to suggest Raiden go ahead.
We are in a single file line.
Yeah, you're
You're in a
up
single
front.
file.
There
line,
is
you're-
no going around each other.
You go first, and I'll be right behind.
Slowly walk in with my pickaxe pointed ahead of me like a sword.
So as you walk into the room, you can see an area that has been quite extensively damaged by pickaxes. In the corner, you can see a bookcase that looks to be quite tattered, and also have a pickaxe stuck directly through it. And as you look around the room, you can see a few demonic faces carved in. It is a room that is 35 feet by 35 feet. As you all walk into the room, you can clearly see that is adjoined by 2 adjacent doors and 1 archway. The 2 adjacent doors, as you walk in, would be in the top right hand corner, the bottom left hand corner, and the archway in the top left hand corner.
What do you see?
Like I said, I've explained the room to you guys.
I know, but we can't see it.
It's a well lit room.
I am 5'2" behind a 6'3" person.
You all walked in though, didn't you?
No, he just opened the door.
I thought you said you opened the door and you all walked in.
Well, I think.
I walked in with the camera.
Yeah, and I've walked behind. I followed.
Okay. So, yep. So Zeno and Raiden can
Okay.
both see in the room.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys whether you want to go around them to have a look in the room as well.
Okay, well, I guess we do.
Did it say
I don't have a
Yeah,
choice.
let's go around it.
Since we're in there, I want to have a look at the bookcase.
So as you walk up to the bookcase, there are a few books that you can barely make out. Quite a lot of them have been damaged, and obviously there is a pickaxe sticking through the bookcase due to the kobolds not being the smartest of things trying to mine it for resources. There's a few things you can do. It's up to you whether you want to, obviously investigate the books by rolling or just sort of look at them and go, meh, it's up to you.
I'll give it a quick investigation roll, yeah?
Yeah, roll a d20 then.
That's not good. It's a nat 1, total 5.
5. You look at the books and all you can just see is one that says how to mine, and that's about it. Rest are very dishevelled.
Okay.
You said there were demonic faces on the wall, right?
Yep, there is 2 demonic faces scattering the walls.
I want to investigate the demonic faces.
Fair enough. You walk up to the faces. You can roll if you'd like to.
What am I rolling for?
You are rolling for... We'll go with wisdom for this one, because I don't think you know demons, do you, as part of your skill set? If you do, it be an intelligence one to try and remember.
Where would I find that?
It should be sort of like in your character thing, like if you've dealt with like demons or stuff like that before, and in background.
You do have the infernal language.
Or does she have infernal language? Then she will know of some demons.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
guess I'm rolling.
So it's an intelligence check.
Okay. That would make it a 16.
It's 16.
Yeah.
Right. You can tell they're demons.
Thanks, Captain.
You can tell they're not high. You can tell they're not high-ranking demons, due to the only having 2 horns each.
Okay.
They are lesser demons.
Are they just like faces on the wall, or?
So,
As you
like-
go up to them, they are quite literally just engravings that looked like that of lesser demons to scare people.
Okay.
So that's the entire room essentially.
So we
Is it
got 2 doors and a passageway.
2 doors and an archway. A door to your top right, a door to your bottom left, and an archway. How would you like to proceed, adventurers?
How would y'all want to rock paper scissors for which way to go?
I'm thinking bottom left.
What do y'all think?
I think we need to let the drunk person decide. I'm more going for
Excuse me.
Say that again.
I'm going for the right.
For the right.
On the top right, you come across the door. Would you like to attempt to open it?
Yes. Well, is it a wooden door or another?
It's just a standard wooden door
Just a door.
that seems to be unlocked.
Okay, I would like to open the door then.
So, as you open the door, within the room that you have opened, there is 1 wolf skeleton. So I'd like everybody to roll for initiative.
He opened the door!
Yep,
Well,
and the wolf skeleton is very pissed off at that one guy. So, Xena,
Fuck!
8.
you're gonna have to roll for initiative, motherfucker. And you're all in room 3, so I'd like everybody else to roll just in case.
I'm not working with
Yeah.
19.
I got an 8.
same 8.
I got a
I
4!
Well,
Oh.
good news is the wolf skeleton
So
also
apparent-
got 4. So he is the last one to attack. So, who rolled highest again, sorry? I think
That
it
would
was
be
Xena, wasn't it?
Zeno, yeah.
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 At a 19, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you like to deal with this then?
I want to take the pickaxe and hit the skeleton wolf in the head with the pointy end of the pickaxe.
Yep, so roll for attack then, please. Just so I know if it hits.
A 6.
A 6. It misses. So as you go to swing the pickaxe, you swing it and it goes between the ribs of the wolf skeleton. And it is looking ever more pissed off at you now.
Did it stick into the ground and trap the skeleton between the ribs? Or
Nope,
just completely
you
fuck-
just straight up missed.
You missed. Hey,
Like-
Dandy
like
Dick.
first-
Fuck, I'm
Hey, Daddy Dick, you fucking missed.
I run back into the room hollering there is a wolf skeleton.
So that will be a dash action.
Yeah.
How far are you running back?
You can only move 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running back 50.
Right. So you're all back in room 3, essentially.
Did you close the door? Could you have closed
Is
the
it
door?
coming after
You
it?
did not close the
You
door.
did close the door!
Close that door.
You've already done your action, you turd!
Yeah, you've already done it. Right. So,
I know, I'm just saying I did not.
Sam, what would you like to do knowing there's a wolf skeleton going to come through the door in a minute?
First, I'm going to go walk up the door and close it.
Okay, as you close the door, you hear this additional thud against the door. And
I'm going to remain there and put all my weight so it doesn't come through.
okay. Right.
And basically say, it hit the door.
Mhm.
You guys might want to prepare in case it breaks through.
Yeah, I would have to roll pretty high for it to break through that door. Not
Oh,
gonna
thank
lie.
God.
What would? I hope I got it right. Is it Thera?
Well, Onyx is next.
Oh yeah, shit, Onyx. Sorry, yeah, it's Onyx next. Yeah.
What is there to do? Like, I don't.
You can reinforce the door. You can say book it to the other. You can do anything your character would do.
Yes, that sounds good. Go open the other door and
Hint.
see what comes through.
Hint, hint. It's an unlocked door. Hint, hint.
I'll lock the door then.
Lock the damn door.
I'm gonna say you can do an investigation check to try and find the key.
Alright. That's a d20.
Yeah, D20.
And then whatever your modifier to it is.
Yeah. So it would be
Or
a...
investigation.
Yep.
So yeah, I got a
It's
17.
a 17. Right, you
No,
can
it's
see
an
the...
investigation's an intelligence check, sir.
Yeah, memory and reason. Yeah, sorry. So you look around and you can spot the key on the floor. It's quite an old key, a bit rusted, but evidently you can see it on the floor. Would you like to run and pick up the key and try and lock the door?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna make you roll agility check for it.
Oh, thank God, it's not me.
Agility, which would be
Athletics.
what?
Athletics or
Athletics.
acrobatics?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics, because you are running and picking up a key and then essentially put it in the lock.
Thank
That's
God.
gonna be a 20.
A 20. And that 20.
Yeah. No, I got 18 plus 2.
Oh, I was gonna say, 'cause if it were a nat 20, it'd be a bit cooler to narrate.
You somersault into the air.
Quite literally, it would be a full gymnastic routine. So, before anybody can turn their heads, you sprint to where this key is, pick it up and shove it in the lock, and twist it to lock it, and you hear a giant that locks the door, thus sealing the wolf in that room.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys what you'd like to do again now.
Not go in that room. Let's not. Let's say we did and not do it. Anybody want to try another room?
So
Hey,
you can
Zeno.
go back the
I
way you came.
said the bottom
Zeno.
left.
I would recommend you go through that other door and we'll see what happens.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yep, there's the bottom left
Give me your
doorway
pickaxe.
and there's the bottom left and doorway, and then there is the archway up to the top left.
The bottom left door.
Bottom left
I
door.
like my pickaxe. It's a nice pickaxe.
Are you all going for the bottom left
Then I
door
said-
then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as
I
Onyx and
suggest
Sarah
right-
make their way to the bottom left-hand door, you notice it is unlocked. Would you like to attempt to enter?
I don't even think. Sure.
While you're doing that, me and Zeno are arguing about who's going through that door, and I want my pickaxe, and I'm not giving it
So,
away.
as you enter the room, you notice it is a very bare room with not much in it. However, the floor is covered in perfect hexagonal tiles. It is a 25 by 25 feet room
I want
that
to.
has an archway the top left-hand area.
I want to investigate the tiles.
Investigate the tiles.
Yep.
Roll an investigation check then.
8.
8. They are a very pretty floor tile.
Fuck you.
So,
I think at this point, me and Onyx have finally walked up.
yeah. So, in the 25 by 25 foot room, you notice a doorway in the top middle of the room and an archway in the bottom right. Bear in mind, you are coming in from the middle bottom of the room.
I don't. Do y'all understand what these tiles are doing?
I mean,
They
they are
look
just
nice.
Yeah.
They are
I mean,
nice.
they look alright. Yeah.
Who wants to go
Let's
first then?
I still think Raiden should go.
I know what I want to do. I want to go back into the other room, pick up that book on mining.
Yep.
Walk back in and then throw it somewhere in the middle.
Okay, so as you do, you throw the book, it hits the floor, and nothing happens.
I don't want to go.
You've just thrown a perfectly good book on the floor, that's about it.
Rip to that book.
Well, it seems safe. Shall we send the lightest first?
That would be Onyx.
Agreed.
Alright, I guess I'll go through the next door.
So, Bree, as you step into the room,
After you.
as soon as you put your foot down, you hear a slight crack on the floor. What would you like to do?
Open the door all the way and investigate, I guess.
So, as you put your foot down and hear the giant crack, you rush towards the door, essentially.
We're already in the room, Bree.
So it's in the room. You've taken your first step.
Oh, we're
forward,
in the room.
and
We're in
it's
the room.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Investigate the crack.
You're investigating the crack, right? Roll a d20.
I will also assist since I definitely heard
Okay.
that.
Roll, motherfuckers, roll.
What are we rolling for?
18.
Investigation.
Oh, y'all
18.
investigate that shit.
What did you help her with, Sam?
10.
10. So it's 28. You notice the crack is just from the tile being old. There is no significant value.
Okay.
It's just an old floor.
Are y'all gonna walk?
So I'm gonna tiptoe across the room.
Are you going for the top one in the middle or the archway in the bottom right?
You going for the door or the arch?
The door.
The
In the
door?
middle.
So, the door, right. Just getting my papers in order. There it is. Right, you try to unlock the door, however you noticed it is locked. You can attempt to break down the door, or break down the door because you don't have any lock picking tools, do you?
No, I don't think.
No, you would not.
Right. So, do you want to try and attempt to break down the door?
Sure, I guess.
Right. Roll a d20.
And don't forget to add your modifier, whether it's plus or
strength?
minus. Yep.
For strength.
Yep,
Yep.
just strength.
Okay.
It's just a strength check.
Yeah, just a strength check to break down doors.
13.
As you run into the door, you hit it, and then you bounce back straight onto the floor and take 1 damage from essentially running into it and essentially busting up your arm. You take 1 damage point.
Mark,
So wait,
you have to
wait,
mark
what
the
did-
damage.
I know, but where's like my health? I guess.
Yeah.
Just cause
It's your hit points. Your hit points.
Yeah. You only take
So-
1 though. That's it.
You have a maximum of 11, so you have 10 at the moment. I'd say write it down somewhere.
Yeah, you just have 10 at the moment.
Yep. I'm just gonna laugh.
I'm gonna say that looked funny. Do you want to do it again?
Try again, I believe.
You
Can
notice
try?
the door is damaged from initially running and basically putting your body weight.
Hey, look, you made a dent.
Alright, just because I want to do this, I'm basically gonna walk up and then do one of those power kicks at it.
Roll a strength check.
Kick down the door. Watch you get a nat 1.
If you got a nat 1, you get a splinter.
That's 15.
Oh,
15. Yeah, that adds up to be about right. As you kick the door in, it flies off the hinges onto the floor. You look into the room. It is circular in nature. Where is it? Where's it? 7. It's just had it on me. Where's it gone?
Snozzle, I'll tell you what that means after. It basically is like, we don't have a name.
1 second, I'm missing a sheet.
It's supposed to resemble
And this
a.
is awkward because it's the sheet I need. Where is my sheets? Motherfucker, where is my sheets? There it is.
On your
Right.
bed. Sorry,
So
I
as you
had
enter
to.
the room, it is circular in nature. You notice more patterns on the actual room, similar to the hallway when you first entered.
Similar.
So I want to investigate those patterns.
I mean, it's up to whoever if they want to investigate the patterns on the door, on the walls of the circular room. That is 15 by 25.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the patterns.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand aside, let her go in.
We're still me and freaking Zeno are still in the other room, just way at the back.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a 19 for investigation.
19. They are very pretty patterns.
That's all they are.
What?
Yeah, they are just very pretty patterns. As you go up to them, they light up. That's about it.
They light
are
up?
essentially, yeah, they are essentially just neat little things that when you go up to them, they just light up. You notice that they are a light glyph engraved onto a brick. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay, so
Alright.
I'm
So
gonna.
in the circular room, there is a door to the right, and that's it. Just to let you know.
I'm gonna walk up behind them so I can see the other door, the other room.
So is everybody going into this?
You
small
coming with me, Zeno?
Standing in the doorway.
Right.
Yeah,
So
same. I'm also just standing on the.
We're all just
Just
like
going in.
watching Onyx just try to figure out what the floor means.
Yes.
So as you go into the room,
Yes.
you can all see that there is a door to the right.
So, are you going to run at that one again?
Ooh, yeah, let's see if you bounce off of it like a bouncy ball again.
Bear in mind, you
How
don't have
about
to
we
run
just
at a
try
room,
to
you can-
open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Zeno, you're the one that unlocked the other one. Do you want to go and pick
Yeah.
that lock?
Yeah, go, Zeno. Go check out the door.
But we haven't said if it was locked or not.
We just said
They
check
said
out
there's
the
a
door.
door.
I just said check out the door. If
It's-
it's locked, he's already there.
So who's going up to the door?
So I
investigate the
guess
door?
we're shoving the notes.
Investigate the
Yep.
door. It is locked.
Yep. Use
I'm
my
not-
tools to unlock the door.
Okay, roll please.
Wait, wouldn't it be a bad idea to unlock the locked door as in last time there was a freaking skeleton that wanted to eat us?
While he's unlocking, I
What
want
is-
to draw
okay,
my
learning.
sword.
Roll the sword. Fair enough.
It is a.
It's a
it was-
6.
Um,
Did you
what
say?
I'm wielding a
No,
dagger.
no. What would I do? Investigation as well. What would I go with that?
It's an
Uh,
investigation.
Yeah.
Well, it
no,
should
it's
say
not.
on the
It's
unlock
stealth.
controls.
It should be stealth, isn't it? Or sleight of hand.
It should say on the lockpicking tools.
if it is
Because
Hang on, I'll figure it out.
Oh yes.
one of these things just doesn't belong here.
Oh, God, I'm not sure. Well, it's either a 18 or a 19.
It's
Give
either an
and
18
take
or a
the
19. As you,
According to the
It's-
thief's tools, pick a lock. The DC varies based on the DM.
Yeah.
So you choose what.
well, he's already rolled and it's not high enough, unfortunately. So as you try and do it, your tools essentially get stuck in the door.
Ah.
So there is one other way to get through this door, and it all depends on who's feeling brave.
I'm gonna step back and begin to kick the door again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another kick.
So you're both going for a kick at the same time.
Oh, they're gonna be like two little
Yeah.
cops. Pow!
Right, both of your raw strength checks then.
Oh, it's double strength basically.
So I'm starting off on a 20 for me.
A nat 20.
Oh.
No, it's 15 plus my 5.
Okay, and what did you get then?
I have a 19.
A 19. Oh. Oh, that lines up as well. Shit.
We obliterate the door.
You kick the door in, bashing it off its hinges,
Joy.
and then you hear a loud splat.
No. Not the mushy sounds.
A loud splat, and then
Ugh.
a pool of what can only be described as red liquid emanating from the door.
Is this
on
a
the
giant
floor.
cube? Is it a giant cube? I swear to God. If it's a giant cube, I wish I had Fireball. I
Well,
wish.
It's what you guys want to do, essentially, because I'm surprised you both wanted to kick that in. That actually caught me off guard. With the lining up of things that I've put in this dungeon, you've essentially, yeah.
With my sword pointing forward, I'm gonna have a look at it.
Okay, you're going to have to roll a strength check to pick up the door that's on the floor.
That is another 15 plus 5, 20.
Right, you pick up the door, and as you pick it up, what almost can be described as a jam mixture attaches to the door as you peel it up, and you just see this mush of what looked like a decaying human pressed against the bricks and the door.
What? Is everything okay? What is it?
It's, I would say, flattened for starters.
You can do
Whatever
an
it was.
investigation check if you'd like.
Do an investigate.
Yep.
Investigate what it is.
Investigating.
He sticks his finger and licks it.
That's an 11.
11. You can tell it was once a ghoul. So you've essentially squashed a ghoul with a door.
Oh, that's great.
So you avoided that encounter in a 15 by 15 room. To the left is a door, and to the right is a door.
So, we walk up to it. We walk up with him. At least I walk up with there to see what's going on. So
There's not much in the actual room.
Okay, so hey, bro, good job.
So Zeno, which store we're going through?
We're having good luck with left.
Has anybody actually done an investigation check of the actual room?
No,
Yeah, I thought
So
that's
we
what I did.
they just.
No, you did an investigation check on.
I
what
want
you
to.
killed.
I want to.
Okay, Shannon, roll then.
Okay. Oh goodness. Nat 20.
Seriously?
Legit as legit can get. Nat 20.
Well, fuck me then. Right, on the wall you see a tapestry depicting a warforged. Now, looking at this, you can ascertain that it is a higher-ranking warforged, and the areas that you're going into may be associated with them.
Can I investigate it?
You've investigated the room with a nat 20. I've given you as much information.
You have to say it again. I'm sorry, I was reading chat.
So, from the tapestry, you can see engraved on it, it's very tattered, however, it does contain a warforged insignia. What you can ascertain is it was probably before the Great War, which involved quite a lot of warforged being produced. And you can see that it is a high-ranking warforged that is essentially spectacularly amazed on this banner.
Okay.
So you guys can decide what you want to do from there, but there is a door leading left and a
I
door
want to
leading
take
right.
it.
You want to take it?
I want to take it.
Fuck it, since you got a 20, you're allowed to take it and put it in your backpack.
Yay!
As you do, it sticks out and you see a cat just going "Meow," and start clawing at it.
There you go. Have a blanket.
It starts clawing at it and then starts biting it and eventually wraps itself up and gets stuck and falls back in the backpack.
Good little noodle. Okay. There's only one door, right?
No, there's two doors. One
Two
to the
doors.
left, one to the right.
Who wants to flip a coin?
I say go to the left door.
You want to go to the left?
But we could do a coin flip.
I want to do a coin flip.
We could do a coin flip.
Well, do a dice roll. Evens is heads, odds is tails.
Well, I have a coin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Somebody call it. And then you get to decide.
Heads.
Heads for what door?
Heads for what door?
Like, what door?
What door is heads?
Heads left.
Well,
Heads
it's,
left
Heads
door.
well, it's tails, so we're going right.
Um,
If you want the proof, it is. Tails.
So as you go to the door on the right, I'm going to assume
Yep.
you
Yes.
come across a big wooden door. What would you like to do?
Check to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Who wants to open it? Who wants to be a gentleman?
With short sword in hand, I will ease open the door. Very
As
quickly.
as you open the door, you can see a 15-foot long hallway with a median turn to the right.
You want to go, or
Yeah, ease down the hallway and look around the corner, barely showing any parts of my body.
You can see a 2-foot hallway followed by an immediate left.
bro? We just gotta go.
I'm following.
Yeah.
We're just going. Go down the hallway.
What order are you walking in?
Zeno at the pole.
I'll go after him.
Front.
So is it going to
round.
be Zeno, Raiden, and then Onyx and Fira again?
Sure, we'll go with that.
So as you're walking down, you come to the section where you'd have to turn left. Would you like to go down that hallway, which is 35 feet long?
Yes, I'd like to make my way. Yeah, I'll
Can you-
slowly walk
can
down
you
the
look
hallway.
down there,
Is
see
it
if there's
well
anything?
lit? Is it well lit?
It's well enough lit to see a door at the end of the hallway and a turn into the left before the
there-
just next to the
Is
door.
there anything suspicious?
You'd have to make an investigation check.
Yeah. I do want to investigate the floor before I walk down the 35-foot hallway.
Okay, roll a d20 then, please.
And add your modifier.
Nat 20.
And at 20, there is nothing wrong with the room, with the hallway, except for it being a bit damp
Ugh.
due
Okay.
to condensation.
Ugh.
You said there
Continue.
was another right before the door on the hand side?
Yes, there is a left just before the door.
I want to go check it before I go.
Okay,
check
it's a 2-foot hallway with an immediate turn to the left.
Okay. Do you want to try that door first, or?
Zoinks, guys! Do we gotta split up?
I'm gonna assume the door is locked.
Cheekies!
It is not locked.
Oh god. Just depends. Do y'all want to take a hallway?
Shall we open the door and see what's in?
Peek into the door.
I'll,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
open it,
step
point
aside.
my sword through, and slowly look.
Make an
Seems-
investigation check.
Yes, Nozzle.
That's a 7.
7, you look into the room and you can see what seems to be a shadow being lit by a light source from the far left.
Question, so is it relatively dark in there?
It's got one light source that's emanating from the left-hand side.
So, since I have dark vision, can I see anything?
You'd have to physically go in to see the full thing because the door opens in a way that
So I'm going to close the door again and say, there's one light, and I think I can see a thing. I don't know what the thing is unless we open the door. Anybody want to go in?
Don't you have a lantern? Would you like a lantern to
I
help
have
us see it?
I have a scroll of light. Just toss it.
I'm half thinking of lighting this lantern and throwing it in, but I also like the
that
lantern.
that might cause a fire.
yeah, underground
No,
smoke,
it
not
does,
good.
like,
Especially in a
just
mine,
like-
probably not the
Yeah.
best.
You want the
going
light
in?
scroll?
I will go in right behind you.
All right, they're going
Okay,
in.
so we're opening the door and I'm going in properly.
So, is it just you that's going in then?
No, we're all behind him, I guess.
Me and
All going in at once.
Okay.
No.
So me first.
We're-
I'm assuming
Yeah,
Onyx second.
in order.
We're in a line.
Yeah.
Zeno second.
So
Oh, then a second.
there's two things you notice after walking in a room: a horrible smell of rotting flesh, followed
Sob.
by a ghoul
Oh, it's
staring
a
at the wall.
To investigate the ghoul.
Investigate the ghoul.
Yeah.
So,
Oh God!
so
You know
you're
what?
in the
Fuck
room
it.
As well as Zeno.
He can do it. He can do it. Fuck it. Let him investigate the thing.
I am.
So
I want to
Zeno's
go
in
up
the
and
room
look
as well
at
as
the
Raiden.
Yes, Zeno's the one that wants to
Yeah.
investigate.
Right.
I'm going to point my sword and take one step to the
on
left.
each shoulder.
So if you want to go up to it, you'd have to make a stealth check. But if you just wanted to look at it, that'd just be an investigation check.
Well, I'm going up to the stealth.
He
You're going up to it, so I need you
wants
to make a stealth
He
check.
wants to
then.
poke it with a stick.
Okay. I'm literally going to poke it with my stick. That would make it. Sorry, it's a 15.
I'm just.
As
I'm
you
just gonna
walk
hold
up
this.
to it, there is a crack in the floor, forcing it to turn around. I need people to make initiative.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
That's a 19 from me.
7.
That is. I have to minus
18.
things. I have to minus 2, so this would be a 17.
Okay.
It's a straight 6 for this guy. So, how do you guys want to entail? Because it's a relatively small room, so you're all within attacking distance.
Who's first?
How close did I get to it?
You got about halfway, so if you were to... You're well within striking distance.
Who's first?
That's a good point.
I
I'm...
didn't
So, 19
rolled a
for
9.
me.
19, yeah. So, yep, so... Raiden gets the first hit.
So I'm basically going to walk up
Roll.
to it and hit it.
Yeah, I need you to roll
Hit
for
it with what?
AC. Yep.
You get to hit it with your hand? Because that sounds gross.
I've got my rapier out,
Okay.
Rapier.
so that's bad. It's a 9.
You miss. Yeah, boy. The misses.
Who's next? Would it be Zeno?
Yeah, it'd be Zeno
I am
next.
the
He is closer than anybody to
Good luck.
the actual creature.
yeah. Rolled a 17. I want to hit it. I want to hit it with my short sword.
What did you
And
roll?
I rolled a 17.
17. That hits. Roll for damage.
So whatever dice it says after your weapon, that's the
Yeah.
dice you roll. And then you add whatever the modifier to it next to it says.
This is the 6. Where'd you go, fucker? There you go. Okay. Let me see.
I'm surprised with how hard it is to hit a ghoul. That's quite impressive.
4. I hit a 4.
4.
Yes.
Yep, so as you hit the ghoul, you essentially plunge your short sword through, severing its arm at the shoulder, watching it drop off. The ghoul looks at its severed arm, back at you, back at its severed arm, back at you, and gets really pissed off with you. Sort of in a... So
far we've learned that I'm good at pissing things off.
Yep.
You know, that
So-
sounds about right.
Whose roll is it next?
I had a 17. Bree, what'd you have?
7.
A 7.
Oh, so I guess
Okay,
it's
so
me.
Shannon, it's your turn, yep.
Okay.
You can attempt to hurt it.
Yeah, I want to attempt to hurt it.
Okay, so are you going in for attack or?
I am not gonna touch it. I'm gonna try to hit it with a scimitar.
Okay, roll for attack, please. See if you hit.
Hopefully I hit. Let's find out. Let's not talk about it. That would be a 6.
A 6. As you attempt to go and hit it, you catch your sword on the floor and make a loud bang.
Great. At least it wasn't an acrobatics check.
Yeah. The ghoul sort of looks at you and goes, ugh.
3, you're up.
Yep. Onyx is the last one to attack. How would you like to do this?
So I have a dagger.
A dagger? Ooh.
Yeah. So for attack, what would that be?
Roll your
You would
d20.
roll your d20 to see if you actually hit.
Okay, 18.
18, that's a hit. Roll for damage, which will be your initial, what it will say on for the weapon.
Why is it just me rolling shit numbers?
3.
I rolled
3?
a 4 on my attack.
3.
Okay, you do 3 damage, so you go to attack it and you lop off all its fingers on its unsevered arm. And it now gets very pissed off and starts flailing the arm around, spraying blood across the ceiling. Sort of like a very bad fountain, just like...
Oh, no. No, please, no.
Right. So, the ghoul, being very pissed off for losing its arm, will attack Zeno. So... What's your armor class?
That's the AC.
Easy.
I think it's 12.
12.
12. Yes,
I
12.
got 13, so the undead will hit.
Oh.
Alright.
This is where, if it hits you pretty good, you have to mark it off of your hit points, which is the little number.
You currently have 10. Let's see how many you have left in the next minute.
1d6.
Yeah.
Since you've lopped off its arms, it can only bite, so it's not got its good attack left.
Nom 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 nom.
No, no, no.
Nom nom nom.
Come on.
I
need
wanted
these
to
to
nom
hit.
nom nom things.
That was a shit throw, sorry. I dropped that. That was a proper throw. It does 2 damage.
Oof.
Yeah. These are easy mobs, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm starting you off. I'm being nice. So as it goes to bite you, but instead it headbutts you right in your chest. Just like a... Right, so it is now back to Raiden, I think, rolled highest.
Raiden, yes, that would
Yeah.
be next.
Yep.
So attack damage a little bit better. That's a 14.
14 just hits.
Okay, that is that. That's 7 damage.
How would you like to kill him?
Well, I have my rapier, so I'm going to go straight through the skull.
So as you go straight through the skull, the zombie sort of looks at you and you go right between his eyes. And as you're stabbing through, a big chunk of what was the brain gets pierced on the end, sort of gets hanging out. Sort of like just hanging there on end at rapier. How would you like to proceed from there?
Just sounds disgusting.
Well, I want to pull my sword back out and clean it.
So as you pull the sword out, the brain drops onto the floor. The ghoul looks at you and goes, "Ugh," and sort of just straight onto the floor, face plants into its pile of its own blood, essentially. So you've made it within the room. It's quite a small room. It's not very big. It's 25 by 25, and in the top right-hand corner there is an archway.
I went to investigate the ghoul.
So the ghoul roll for investigation, because apparently you guys are just like Fallout 4 looters. It's like
Why
playing
the fuck
Skyrim,
not?
you fuckers.
Why the fuck not? That is... That is an 11.
An 11. You notice the ghoul is in tattered clothes and has one golden tooth. That's about it.
I want to take the golden tooth.
Take the golden tooth, make a strength check. It's stuck in there.
You sure?
If you're going to investigate something, I'm going to make it interesting. What?
You want to know what that is? That's a 17, sir.
17. You pull the gold tooth out as well as all the front part of his skull. So it's just a...
I want to like wring it out so there's no gross stuff on it.
So you start shaking it and just stuff goes everywhere and part of it goes on Onyx and Xeno. So they are now have brain matter on their clothes.
Hey, look, y'all are a little more intelligent.
And you have a gold tooth.
Gold tooth!
I want to go and have a look at this archway.
It's archway. As you approach the archway, you can see it is a room that you have entered before.
Okay.
It is a room you've entered before. It is essentially, as you can ascertain, the first room you entered.
We seem to be back at the beginning again. Shall we go back to the hallway?
So there's the hallway, or there is the door that you have locked.
Yeah, we need to. we need to face the wolf skeleton, I guess.
Oh no! Still got the key.
The key is in the lock.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't take the key out with you. The key is in the lock.
Who wants to go?
Bear in mind that Oryx has taken 1 damage and Xeno has taken 2.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go and unlock the door and say hello, Mr. Wolf.
I'll go
So
behind
as
him.
you do you want to step back into the room?
So I'm assuming from where we went through the archway into the main hall. To the first room.
So you're in the first room again. You can unlock the door and step back.
Yep.
By the way. Yep. So as you do, the wolf jumps through, which gives you all attack of opportunity. Because the wolf wasn't expecting you to all be there. Sort of like a. Oh no. So it's everybody's turn to make a D20 roll for initiative.
Woohoo!
15 from me.
I got a 16.
I got a 4. I got a 4.
Oh, don't worry, Shannon. Mine's much worse.
Did you get a nat 1?
Unfortunately.
Nat 1. Which means Wolf takes double damage if you hit.
I really wanted to try animal handling on that thing, but okay.
It's undead, Shannon.
You never know.
You'd have to get a nat 20.
You never know.
I mean, you could attempt to if you want, but you're still in battle. So it's whoever rolls highest gets the first motion.
So who rolled highest? Because it was not me.
Bree, what'd you roll?
A 4.
Oh, I rolled a 4 as well.
I rolled a 16.
Actually, I rolled a 6, but I have to minus things from it.
Raiden, what did you get?
I got 15.
So Zeno's first.
Yep, so what would you like to do?
I want to try to chop it with my short sword. So I want
to set off with your short sword?
So aggressive.
Okay, then. Roll for attack.
16.
16, it's a hit. Roll your attack as well as an additional d4 because I rolled a nat 1 for him, so he's suffering a bit extra damage.
Right, well I got a 3, that's 4 on the attack, then I got a net 4 on the... So I got a 4 and a 4, sweet.
So you did 8 damage.
8, yes.
You attack it and you attack it and you basically take half its rib cage off with a single blow, scattering bones across the floor, and the wolf sort of looks at you as in, I'm going to chew your nuts off. Sort of just a... So,
That's
Raiden, now
nice.
it's your turn to decide what happens.
Well, I'm gonna again
Poor
go for a
doggo.
swing.
Go for a swing. Right, roll for a...
What?
What?
Nat 20.
Roll your normal attack and 2d4s along with it then.
So that is that, and that. So that it would be 10 damage total.
10 damage total. How do you want to kill it?
Again, just swing down.
Swing down with the rapier.
Yeah.
So as you swing down, you hit it on the head with the edge of your rapier, and a small split appears in the skull. The split gets longer and longer and longer across the skull, and then follows it all the way down the spine until it splits in half and just falls onto the floor dead. So you have cleared the room. Within that room, because you've finally cleared it, there is a light source emanating from it. Would you like to go in?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I could.
So you have entered the room, and looking at the room, you can see directly to the left there is another door, and the room is 35 by 35 feet wide.
So we've gone into another door, or
You've
we
gone
walked.
into another room that's 35 by 35.
This is where the
feet long.
the skeleton was, right?
Yes.
Is there
Just as
anything
you've gone in.
else in the room?
Just a door immediately to your left as you go in.
And I go to the door and see if it's locked.
It is locked.
Hey! You're up, Buttercup!
I left my tools inside that other door that we kicked in.
Yeah, he lost his tools in the other
Fine,
door.
then I kick in the door.
Roll a strength check.
Yep. Here we go. Add 17. Why do I only get good
17.
numbers when I'm not fighting?
Yeah, Right.
I'm scared now.
You hit the door and break it down.
Yeah.
However, it was trapped.
Great!
I'm going to roll, and this is going to be based on acrobatics.
No!
Yeah, literally it says acrobatics.
No!
Because it's a proximity trigger, so you basically busted it open.
Fuck. I'm screwed.
Oh, you are the luckiest motherfucker in the world.
Oh. So I need to be better than a 2?
Yep.
Oh god. You realize my acrobatics is a -2, right?
Yeah, you need to roll higher than a 2 for your acrobatics.
Please. Pretty please. I need to roll higher than a 4 for my acrobatics, sir.
What? That one! Oh, no! Right. As you do this, a strange liquid gets thrown upon your face upon breaking the door down. God damn it.
Am I about to burn alive?
It's 2d4 per room for 2 rooms.
What?
So it's 2
per room.
Oh, I'm about to be dead.
No, because a d4 is... I've lost it.
It's this one. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but my dice have fallen somewhere where I can't find them, and it's annoying me
This
now.
is why the acrobatics bad person should not go first. Have we learned the lesson now? Yes. I will never go first, ever.
Every time I go first, we end up something that is.
Well, apparently if I go first, I'm dead.
Never get these. You take... 7 points of damage.
I drink a health potion.
Right.
So I guess that's
With health potions, I'm doing these a bit differently.
Oh, come on.
You roll a... What is this? A D... Is it 12? Yeah, a D12, and that's how many health points you recover from the health potion.
That's fine. I'm fine with this.
Because you bought them from a sketchy dude, so you don't know how well they work.
Listen. Okay, I have a metal D12, and I'm hoping he does me good.
You won't.
Shh, don't tell me that. Come on. Oh, but he does, baby!
What?
12.
So you gain all the health back that you lost, which was
7.
7.
7.
So you're
As
back
well
at
as-
11.
Yeah, back at 11.
I'm back at an 11. Look, he's a tiny
you
one,
gain-
too. He's a
And you
tiny
gain an
one.
additional 5 health for 2 rooms.
Oh, thank God. So I have a total of 6.
You essentially get splashed with something, feel it burning on your face, grab into your backpack, and down a bottle of health potion.
Fuck this shit. Like.
And as you do,
like,
you
no.
can still feel it burning on your face, but your skin's repairing as soon as it's burning.
I don't
So
care.
I'm surprised you've not tried wiping it off your face.
No, I wasn't even gonna try because I put it on my hand. That's gonna make it worse.
So as you turn around, you can just, everybody looks at you seeing all skin blister and boil and then repair itself. And you sort of look like, you look like Phantom of the Opera essentially, but it's auto-healing.
That's an interesting magic trick. Can you do it again?
Only 2 more chimes. That's about it. That's it.
Fair
It's only 2 more times. And if y'all
So-
go down, I've already had them. Y'all are screwed.
So as you break into this room, there is also a creature waiting for you.
Oh, so roll initiative.
Yep.
Oh, again with this bullshittery. I'm gonna try a different die. You've killed me, so I'm trying a different
It
one.
is
Well-
another wolf skeleton.
Oh.
15 from me.
That's a 9 for me.
Oh no, this AC is just for Shannon because everybody else is still in the other room.
Okay.
This
right.
thing's attacking Shannon.
Oh,
She's
what
just
am I
like-
doing? I
You're
got it.
attacking her-
And
These
you can't
guys have
close the
got-
door because you've broken it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these guys can rush in, but it's only after this initial roll
Great.
of turn. So I rolled an 8. What did you roll?
9. I got an
9, so
11
you-
and I have to -2, so it's a 9.
You get to attack first then.
Oh. Bud Ruckers. Oh, what do I want to do?
I mean, you, in theory, could run away, but
Why would I
Can
do
dash
that?
into
Why
the
would I
room.
do that? I have temporary hit points.
Technically, she does. Yeah.
I want to run at it with my scimitar.
Okay. I need you to roll to see if you'll hit it.
I'm aware. I'm already prepared. That is a 19.
It's a hit.
After all this
Roll the
time.
damage.
After all this time. Okay, so I have to add a lot of things. That. So. That would be a 9 plus that. That would be 12.
Well, you hit the wolf, separating 3 legs and the lower back end of the animal in one fell swoop. The animal looks at you whimpering, just and is very much in pain. So it is now the wolf's turn to roll.
Great. They will probably hit me.
16.
What do you think, asshole?
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, come on! Nobody gets health potions. It's all mine. None of you. Screw all of you.
No, it's alright. It's because basically, it's only got a head left, so it has to bite.
Okay.
So it's 1d6. Just 5 points of damage.
Okay, so including my temporary hit points, I have a total of my original.
Yeah. So it
I'm
goes
back
to
at my
bite
normal
you.
health.
It essentially goes to bite you, bites into you, goes to pull back and rips out all its teeth as it lunges back. Everybody
Ow.
else is now in the room, so everybody else can now roll for initiative. If they would like.
That's an 8.
An 8.
I
19.
also rolled an 8.
So Bree, how would you like to attack this animal?
So like I said, I have a dagger, so I'll just go with that again.
So if you
That
want to
the
roll to see if you'll
very
hit-
the very tattered already animal.
Yeah, the one, it's got one leg and it's only got its front area and its head. That's it. That's all that's
all
left of
that's
this
left.
thing.
So what do I do now?
You just roll a d20 to see if you'll hit it.
Okay.
Its armor class is severely reduced at this point. So
Yep.
you should-
It's a 9.
A 9, you hit it. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Jack's like, we're obliterating everything. We smashed one with a door.
I want the door one. I want expecting. I'll give him benefit of strength. Oh wait, no, those guys are the strong ones. Shit.
What you got?
Are you trying to add everything?
Is it higher than 2? That's all I need to
No.
know.
Yes.
Is it higher
No.
than 2?
Just 2.
Is it just 2?
Yeah, it's just 2.
Okay, so you hit the wolf, separating its head clean from its body, killing it and just shattering the skull against the wall.
Basically giving it mercy.
The thing I'd lost... Shannon, you did essentially all but 1 health in 1 attack. That's why I was like, no matter what you do, it's going to be dead.
we could whisper at it. It would just.
I want to the skull with us.
You could have, but unfortunately, Bree smashed it into a million pieces.
You wanted-
Oh,
is
I
that-
said the bone. I didn't know the hit.
My
did
god.
Upon
That's
hitting it,
good.
Shannon had done so much damage that any attack would have basically turned it into dust.
Ah.
And it had lost
Sorry.
all its teeth from attacking Shannon, so its teeth are still in Shannon's armor.
Yeah, do you want them?
No good.
So you're in a really, really big room. A 100 feet by 35 feet room. How do you want to proceed?
Investigate the room.
Investigate the room. Roll for investigation, motherfuckers.
I already heard that one coming. That would be. I gotta remember this number by now. That would be a 16.
A 9.
17 off me.
So everybody's
12.
rolling for investigation then? Well, I didn't-
Apparently, I just said it and then they followed suit.
Fair enough.
I said it. Did y'all not hear?
As you
No,
do,
I did not.
you notice an uneven pattern with the floor, as if it's not supposed to be there.
I want to step on it.
You step on the floor.
No, on the uneven pattern.
Oh, the uneven pattern. After you apply pressure, you can hear a loud creaking noise.
Anybody got a pickaxe?
Eh?
Has anybody got a pickaxe
somebody
anymore?
does have a pickaxe. Would you like to
Me.
use that pickaxe?
You
Raiden.
can. You'd have to make a strength check.
He's the strongest one!
Like I said, he'd still have to make a strength check.
If you crumble the
Let's-
floor underneath
let's
us, I
have a
swear to
look.
God.
Ooh, that's good.
We're just
That's a 21.
demolishing all this.
21. You strike the floor, breaking it beneath you. You've applied. It opens up, revealing a sort of circular area with runes around it.
Investigate the runes.
Investigate the rooms. Roll for investigation.
Are you sure that's investigation? It's runes. Wouldn't that be like a different thing?
History
No, because you have
check,
no
maybe?
fucking clue what this is.
Oh, great. Okay, great.
Can we see the bottom of whatever the thing is?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what the bottom
That would be a
is. It's this
14.
giant circle with runes around it.
That's a 14.
You can see this is sort of pre-war technology before the Great War that everybody keeps mentioning.
Wouldn't that be a history check if we wanted to figure that out?
Yeah, you can do a history check after doing investigation because you know that what it is now. You can
Yeah.
actually make a history check if you'd like.
So, history check then. And that would be a 15. Where?
Just enough. From what you can see, it's a one-way transporter.
How do I activate it, sir? How must I activate you?
So, from rough analysis, you can see that it is quite simply button orientated. There is a sort of stone pillar next to it with a button on top.
So, who wants to be a guinea pig?
Considering how many will it hold? How big is this?
Hold,
Just
well,
one.
How big's the
you
circle?
can all fit on the teleporter. However, you would have to all drop down one at a time.
So the lightest first again?
I'll go.
Lightest
I'll
first
go
again?
first. I'll go first. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a 6-foot drop, just to let you know. So the shorter you are, you will have to make an acrobatics check.
Oh, come on! Can
Yep.
somebody
Unless-
carry me? Can somebody
unless-
carry me?
Unless somebody lowered you in with a strength check.
Okay, we can do that.
I'll go for acrobatics.
Okay, roll for acrobatics then, Bree.
It's gonna be a 9.
A 9, you land not gracefully, but you don't break your legs.
Okay.
Sort of land onto your feet, then onto your knees, then onto your stomach.
That
Alright.
looks a little bit painful. Fair, do you want some assistance
Yes,
getting down there?
pretty please.
Roll a strength check as you're lowering
Which,
it
I
down.
was gonna say which one.
There's only one lowering you down.
That's the 14.
14, you lower her down with ease.
Yay! I'm alive!
And the other two, you guys can just jump down because you're actually of natural height.
They're frickin'. I am a natural height, sir. I am of natural height. I am natural height.
Yes, little one, you are of natural height for yourself.
I hate you all.
Stop
Pity
talking
you
to
were
the
born
ghost
this
and maybe you'll figure it out.
Shut the fuck up. Mushu, you need to learn your own space. This is not your buddy.
This is my space whenever I determine it.
Listen
Who's
here,
pushing the button?
Gregory. The button is the button is the button still on the level that everybody just jumped down from?
It's in the level that you jumped into.
Okay.
Oh, you say yeah.
Yeah. So it's within reach of the.
Push the button, Kronk.
Who pushes the button?
I don't know
I'll
who's.
push it. Oh. Oh.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, god damn it!
To push the button.
Push a
who-
button.
Oh wait, all of us or just the person pushing the button?
Push the button.
Who's pushing the button?
Is Onyx, are you?
It's gonna be an 8.
Motherfuckers.
You take 2 damage because the
Oh, what?
button shoots a blade straight into your hand to draw blood into the power source.
Okay.
And then you guys are transported. Let me just get my things up. I need to find right room, sorry.
You got this, buddy.
I got this.
You're doing great.
Into a circular room with one doorway. How do you proceed?
Well, do we have a choice? It was a one-way teleport. We have to go.
Yeah.
Unless
The
y'all wanna.
door is-
Let's check. Is the door locked?
Yes, it is.
Not me. Not me.
Make the investigation check.
Is it made of wood? Can't we tell if it's made of wood?
As a 17.
You can tell that the part you are looking is, however, the part behind it feels a lot heavier.
Ah, you and me, buddy.
Yep.
Alright.
Shoulder slam into it.
Why?
Roll a strength check.
Oh, I guess we're both doing that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, plus whatever. I just lost my character sheet. I got a 19.
19, what did
24.
You both slam into the door, breaking it off its hinges and breaking it in half at the same time.
Why do we keep breaking down doors?
I don't know. What is it with you guys and doors?
We don't like them!
I mean, with that sort of strength check, you can twist the handle to the point where lock breaks.
Oh, I didn't
Um,
think about that.
Yeah, same.
We just kept breaking doors. Break door, ask questions later.
As you do, you basically have uncovered a hidden passage leading to stairs going further down into the mine.
Oh, Lord. Man, for a mine, this place has a lot of rooms.
Since I'm assuming this time round it is not well lit, since it's hidden passage.
It's not well lit going further down, but you can see that it did adjoin onto adjacent areas. The area that you come from was a secret passage.
Right.
We going down, down.
Like a merry-go-round.
Did you still have that lantern?
Well, since I have dark vision, I think I'm going to take point and everybody else follow.
Sir, I'd like to see in front of me.
Nah, it's fine.
You say that, but I have 2 left feet that also have, like, bunions on them, and I fall everywhere. So I would like to see.
Hang on, let me bring up the thing.
And I have...
So, I'm assuming the lantern, I'm assuming it's the hooded variant. So that's all I've got on my thing.
Yeah, it's essentially the one that if you hold up will just shine a light forward for you.
Okay, so I'll basically, turn that on and take point.
Yep, so as you walk down the steps, you can feel them getting
Oh, don't
feel
say
them getting
don't be-
moist with moss due to the condensation, it being a perfect way for it to grow, with insects crawling underneath the stairs. At the end, you come to what looks like a big wooden door. How would you like to proceed?
Check to see if it's locked.
It's not locked.
Open the door.
And open it up slowly.
You twist it. As you open it, the entire thing just falls apart, revealing a really big open cave
Oh
with
no.
what looks like a cobbled together fortress inside it.
I don't like this.
And that's where we shall end it for
Oh,
today,
thank God.
because it is getting very late.
Yes,
Or should
it
I say
is.
very early.
Yes.
And it's been 2 hours of content, so you fuckers are going to have to enjoy that.
Okay, well, that's gonna be it tonight. Mr. Mushroom, would you like to say goodbye first?
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Remember, I'm not a vegetable, so don't try anything stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Jack, you want to say goodnight?
Goodbye, everybody.
Cuttlefish. I can't do it. Bree?
Peace.
That's all. Okay. Mac.
That sounds
He's good.
Toodles, everyone.
All right. Goodbye and good night, everyone. We shall see you next time.